tweeting us about muffins, actually.
Oh, yeah?
We have some, good support for blueberry muffins. Someone's talking about apple streusel muffin. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, custard in my muffin. Custard muffin, like custard donuts. Must be good.
Don't ask so much. Cloud9 starting on the CT side, and I think this is good for TSM because I think TSM, most of their work is going to be done on the T side here. But to me, it's clear that they favor the A sites in general. I do wonder if Cloud9 will see that as well. Cloud9 going for aggression immediately. Pop Flash is coming in towards main. Well, maybe it was an afterthought, rather. Stewie peeking with the knife. Maybe the Pop Flash is for a nasty surprise. Should TSM choose to push, what will they do? Fairly spread out at the moment. Not committing much to anything. Mid being watched upon by nothing.
I feel like this is going to be a pretty dominant showing again from Cloud9. I mean, TSM, they showed well against the Immortals, but they won both pistol rounds, and they were very solid on their executions and so on. And so far today, it's not been all too on point. Here goes the split, though, for the TSM side onto the A-bomb site. Into Shroud they go. Shroud can't get a single thing there, think by multiple players. And all of a sudden, things looking very, very tough. Wow, nothing getting two, though. That's a 4 versus 3 here for Cloud9. They've managed to find the man advantage, but the bomb will still go down for TSM.
Planted for the vent, but will there be anyone there to defend it? Stu2K hiding in headshot, but Sick has an idea, and there is a headshot on Stu2K. Automatic with 3 HP. He needs some headshots off his zone. He needs that 1 versus 1. Will Relics give it up for him? Hopefully for him. Sick holding the first angle. Then Relics can peek. There it is. Sick will finish off the job. So far, so good for TSM. And again, this is, I really strongly feel that TSM need to get most of their rounds on the T side here. Because I think Cloud9 will make life very hard for them when they're on the defense. And from what we've seen, I feel like that the T side is probably TSM's stronger side on this map.
Yeah, it was when they were able to run the right rounds, when they had the money to play with. Previously today, they did not really show that all that much against Muffin Lightning, but again, maybe it was because they weren't trying to pull all the tricks out of the bag. They need to do so against Cloud9. They can't put a foot wrong. Last time in this situation, they went for a rush into the B-bomb site, but also last time in this situation, they were up against a force buy. Cloud9 have gone for a complete full save, not even a P250. That's insane. You almost never see this to this extent. Usually there's a P250 at least.
Yeah, but sometimes teams, when they do this, they'll buy on the 3rd round. Or go for a force buy. We'll find out.
Do you know why I like this, James?
Why do you like this stat?
Because if you feel like you're the better team, you don't need to try to get edges with the pistols necessarily. Your buy round play should be so much better that you should have all the confidence in the world in your buy round. So you want to try to enforce your buy round the most that you possibly can, because that's when you're going to get the best chance to win rounds. So that's why I like this thinking from Cloud9, because I feel like that's the kind of thought behind a decision from this standpoint of no, not even a P250, just full save.
I'm a fan of double eco from the CT side, but will it be a double eco? That is the question. That remains to be seen. Maybe they will bring out something for the Ts in the following round. So that's a question we need answering. And that will soon be answered. It's looking for any damage, but you can see Skadiddle doesn't even want to give them a kill bonus. So he won't engage further in that duel. They want to keep TSM as poor as possible. So we're on to the 3rd round, and Cloud9 have not bought a single thing yet. They've bought nothing. They are cruising, they are browsing. Okay, see now we're seeing the money being spent. So they've essentially gone for the surprise buy. We've got the FAMAS coming out. Onto nothing. Okay, that kind of blows up my theory there completely there. Surprise buy indeed, that's very strange. I think we've seen this from Cloud9 before. Where they buy in the 3rd round instead of force buying in the 2nd round. So yeah, indeed, it's very curious. Maybe looking to surprise these players. There's that flashback we saw the previous round. Works to a T. Good start for Cloud9. Yeah, and they show the P250 player first as well. Very interesting stuff here from Cloud9. Trying to play some tricks, and it's working. Another frag from Stewie. Can't get anything else. The reload is problematic. Shroud and nothing left now on the rotation. Can they get anything else out of this? Nothing will be able to spot the cross there with the FAMAS. Flash comes in from the Ts themselves. Very wide peak. Will not be forgiving there for nothing. Shroud finds himself a free one onto Sick. Can he get anything else here? Steals away the AK. There's now a chance, but the crossfire will be probably impossible for him to break. All they have to do is hold this off angle. This should be nothing that he can do. positioning. He won't expect the squeaky door play, though, from Semphis. Really nice stuff. So the surprise buy has failed. I love this play, though. That's such a nice play from Cloud9. They set up for that in the pistol. Didn't work out there. They do it again. But ultimately, it does not win them the round. And, well, look at this. They've made quite the calculation with their economy, and they're going to get an AWP on round number 4, where the buy comes in once again. So this is really interesting stuff. Skadoodle, though, has got no Kevlar, but this is a reasonable buy considering the last one.
Yeah, and they obviously, as you say, with those plays they're making, gave themselves a chance to actually win the round. So quite cool. Definitely a bit more thought than just the average. Let's buy some deagles and try to hit some headshots, which seems to be the defaults for a lot of teams these days. Just waiting patiently there is Stewie. Playing A alone as it's a very early phase in the round. But now he starts to get a rotation coming in. A boost also, I think, for the vents. Potentially there's Shroud in the vents. And a rotation back in towards mid here. So TSM going for the late mid take. Will Shroud be able to catch something? Okay, are they looking to go for the split into A? Looks like that's the play here. Split into A. Maybe? Or are they back out of A main again? It's hard to tell what they actually want to do from this position, but the A split's very likely. And here we go.
Minutes on the clock. Shroud spots 2 in the middle area, but which site is it going to be? That is the question as the clock continues to tick. Smoke in main, but soon that will be gone, and T's will be en route. They've got smokes of their own, so Skadoodle may not have an angle for very long. No one on the site for Cloud9. Full retake positioning for them. Skadoodle will try to slow the advance. Automatic and Stewie close at the moment, but Shroud and Nothing still in the B bomb site. 30 seconds left. That bomb needs to go down. Not even out of main just yet. And there it is on the floor. Problems for TSM.
Oh, Stewie's playing this forklift position so well. Second kill coming in from him, then he just ducks behind the forklift, forcing them to wide peek to try to kill him into the teammates. They go instead. Finesse against 4. Stewie takes down the 3rd kill. Lovely stuff there, or rather the 2nd kill for him. I guess someone else stole another one away on the forklift. So yeah, great play from Stewie there. He really owned that position by forklift. And you can see there it is. That was the 2nd frag that I thought that Stewie got there from Skadoodle. So good covering fire as well. And now Cloud9, they've picked up the first proper buy rounds. And TSM's economy is taxed to the brink.
Stewie with a very forward spawn. Will he go for an aggressive play? Will he pop into Squeaky, perhaps? Seems like he might be headed in that direction, but no. He is not. Just getting into position, and he will allow TSM their map control if they want it for the time being. That is a failed grenade, if ever I saw one. Semphis getting melted off the boost by Skadoodle Sniper. Cloud9 started the previous round with 3 people in the B-bomb site, then around the minute 25 they boosted the 3rd player into the vent. That was Shroud. This time they've got Nothing and Shroud there. Stu2K going back and forth on highway with automatic in mid. That is the bomb. That is all the information they needed. That is a huge frag from Nothing, holding down the B-bomb site for his team. In the meantime, Relic's wrecking people in the mid area. The bomb still needs to be collected though. 50 seconds left down to the 2 versus 2.
And they have to coordinate as well. Nothing is obviously watching the drop. Info for the team. Oh, gotta be careful. In comes Relic on the side, but Nothing goes in with a pop flash and circumvents Relics entirely. Nothing has done well, and Skadoodle will finish things off. 5 kills between the 2 of them. Cloud9 with another round. Uno mas. Now, it's going to be interesting from this perspective moving forwards, as there's no money on TSM suddenly, and it's the opportunity for Cloud9 to start building money. And then once they do that, we might see more aggression from them. We might see more creativity, and as things start to go in their control. PT50s, Tech9, smoke and 2 flashes. Not a great deal you can do with this, but let's see if they can get the plant. I think that's the play they're going for. Skadoodle's ready and waiting, though.
Yeah, he's got that deep angle. Will somebody walk into his welcoming arms? He's going to miss the first shot. He's got a player for support there, though, so that's all good. Skadoodle can just focus on the left-hand side. Stewie focusing on Skadoodle's right. Lovely 2-man play from Cloud9, totally shutting down TSM. Brief round, we move on. AK is coming back out for the TSM team. What will they have in the name of utility? Lots of smoke grenades on the side. But that is a really nice crossfire. And it's not one you often see from other teams either. But that's super nice. Just allow the AWPer to be the primary peeker. Just keep an eye on his left. And you can keep an eye on his right. And also pick people off if they get too close to his angle. So that is nice. I would like to see more of that from teams. Definitely something to steal. Let's see if TSM can steal their round back. Oh, that is rude from Skadoodle. That's very unlike him. I feel like recently we've seen more aggressive play from Skadoodle. He's kind of come out of his shell a bit. He's a sniper who can be very telegraphed in his movements. Anyway, Stewie might have more action coming in his direction. But nothing doing for TSM just yet. Stewie buying loads of time for his team. TSM not really getting much of anything achieved at the moment. Double peek is possible now for the CTs. There's one for FNS running out of bullets though with the Glock, but Skadoodle's just biding his time. And there we go. 2 for 1 as well.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Indeed
double.
It was, yes.
Nicely done. So Skadoodle able to get his AWP going here, and that's brilliant. He's actually top fragging, although it is early days. But the aggressive possibilities start to become more and more viable, and this is the double.
Line him up.
Bush, there it is. Nice stuff indeed. So TSM with Tech9s again, and will we see this cycle again and again? The buy round fail, the Tech9 fail. Cloud9, they're in a position where they could start to force that cycle, that trend out of TSM with some of these solid defenses that we've been seeing. Now we have the sights of B tested. Shroud delivering the first headshot there. Good damage done by Shroud. Picks up the second kill, has automatic close. A player on the bomb site. There's no way in. There is no way in. Everybody told to sit down. Twisto in an act of rebellion stays upright for as long as he can, but his fate has been sealed by Skadoodle in the end. 5-3 is the score.
TSM have not won a buy round yet. Beyond the pistol and the two anti-force buy rounds. I don't know if there's a name for what Cloud9 did there, but they have not won a buy round yet. Semphis on the AWP. So maybe we'll see some pick attempts. He does not have a forward enough spawn to go for a pick towards mid on the low grounds as CT crosses towards connector. And there'll be no such cross anyway. So we've got a two-man squeaky push from the T side. Meanwhile, Stewie will be boosted. There's no gap for FNS. He may not hear any sound cues from Automatic. Will it be a fast play from TSM?
Stewie ready and awaiting on the boost position. Automatic, the focus will be on him. They know that he's there by forklift. And that is the prime distraction required by Stewie to just kill everybody. Here they go. One for Stewie, but spotted out by Finesse. Big play from Finesse to make as Automatic pops himself through the smoke there into the crosshairs, into the reticle, into the AWP of Semphis. 3 versus 4 here. Cloud9 trying to get themselves in there before the T's can really set up. Pressure is just non-stop, but deflection upon deflection is found here by TSM. Now just 2 left for both sides.
There's no more smokes for TSM to re-smoke this position. Relict has an off angle, but will it pay off for him? That clock continues to tick. Both these players have got defuse kits though. They know where FNS is, but where is the last player? The squeaky door's open. Could he be there? That's where he is. The trade comes in, and Cloud9 will retain their post-buy clean sheet. 6 from 6 for Cloud9. And TSM continue to fail. The plant, though, will give them the extra money to go for the buy once again. That's a lovely shot from Automatic onto Automatic, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, and Shroud kind of with the reaction shot there, his subconscious doing the work for him. Could have gone either way, but it goes the way of Cloud9, and much to the dismay of TSM. Once again, let's see if they... I wonder if they'll go for something similar, because it's not as though there wasn't much success found in that round. Finishing onto A as they did, it was pretty effective, and if you run that round a bunch of times, they probably win it a good few times. Oh,
People on fire.
They're burning.
That's a hazard. Yellow jackets, please. And hard helmets. FNS and Relics, all that's left. We're seeing hints of unorthodox play from Skadoodle, and I think many people will be happy to see that, especially after the recent run.
Yeah, I mean, as well, also, if you look at, it's definitely something that that would be communicated within the team, because maybe previously he didn't feel like within the current structure he felt like he could take many risks, because you've got other players taking risks all over the place potentially, or maybe he just didn't feel confident within how he knew his teammates were playing. And maybe they've made changes as an overall unit to allow him to take more responsibility. He's been doing well so far, and Finesse and Relic's about to go for the Hail Mary into B. Nothing is waiting, though, in a very good position, as is Shroud on the bomb site.
Yeah, I think Shroud's going to be the bait in this position. That is essentially a crossfire situation. Down goes Shroud, but Relics will fall to the flames. He will be barbecued. And again, nothing but consistent rounds for Cloud9, and you see Skadoodle in that unorthodox position.
That's funny, because that used to be the classic Semphis peak, actually, as well.
There we go, his own tech being used against his side. And look at the money on Cloud9. Skadoodle's got $14,000 in the bank. So again, you've got that situation where even if TSM win a round, it's not a big deal for Cloud9. They can come straight back, but there's been no reason to. Skadoodle 14 for 3 at the moment. Doing very well indeed.
Yeah, a very fast play into main. Oh man, hits the shot onto Relics, but it's not going to be the frag just yet. 6 HP though. And you can see that Skadoodle realizes that he could have been in a lot of danger. Gets himself out of Barney, and he's back into safety with Stewie.
Yeah, it looks like TSM, once they spotted Skadoodle in main, tried to go for a fast play, but the pick didn't come in, so they were stuck with a number of people around Squeaky as well as elsewhere. FNS being picked off now, just pistols on these players, and they have no frags to their name in this round just yet. Stewie 2K delivering now, and Six just biding his time behind the box in main while his teammates are engaging. I don't know why he's standing there. That looked really weird. Oh, that's disgusting. That is gross.
Wow.
You horrible man. Horrible, horrible stuff coming out from
Stone
Skadoodle,
face.
sending statements to his domestic opponents.
And you don't know where he's going to be at this point as well. We haven't actually seen a door or B storage push just yet from him. Would he go for the aggressive peek into middle again? Probably not, with that smoke being down. Skadoodle on passive. It's nothing. It's his time to step up to the plate and deliver with an aggressive play. Flash away. Twist is ruthless. Takes down 2 players. And that is a good start for TSM. Something to work with finally, at least.
Yeah, but they're not really in a great position to capitalize based on where their players are at the moment without inherent risk. So the round will continue at a slow pace. Stewie 2K surrounded by smokes. He'll be quite happy with that. Rex on the high ground though. Now Stewie's in the smoke. So the question is, how many kills can he get? The bomb's heading towards B, in fact, and Automatic is still there. So there are chances, but maybe those chances have been extinguished. Stewie going down, Automatic receiving a headshot as well. So indeed, TSM win 1 round, but that won't be enough. There are still more rounds to fight for here, and Cloud9 have all the cash.
Yeah, they really do. It's going to be a tough one. I'm just excited to see more from Skadoodle, though. I would love to see more aggressive ult plays. Just, I don't care if it makes sense. I just want to see it. I don't care.
He's going from Spider-Man to Venom. Maybe. 16-4 is Skadoodle at present. 4 rounds ahead of Cloud9. It's Stewie 2K picking up the second AWP now. Heading over towards the A site as per usual. And Skadoodle, last round he was in mid. This time he's over towards B. Holding a forward angle. See if this pays off for the team. Passive start from TSM.
Smoked away, that's always sad. But another angle he will have. For now, at least. Cloud9 have an interesting setup here going on for them. Player in vent, player in sandbags. Also with nothing on white box, able to safeguard middle. Molotov comes out, but Semphis able to find his way through the flames onto a forward position here with his teammates. Nice peek comes in, the flash as well. Automatic with the double there. Beautiful stuff. Nothing comes in for the trade also. Great retake of middle coming in from Cloud9. Fantastic stuff from Skadoodle here, trying to hold things down. Gets the only 1 frag, but that is more than enough Plenty of teammates to help him close down the rounds. That was such a great retake of mid there. That pop flash there, I think for automatic was just... I mean, what are you going to do? Yeah, I think the flash comes in. Yeah, there it was, a flash from nothing. Automatic comes out, gets 2 kills, then nothing comes in, finishes off sick. It just doesn't get better than that.
Do you know what that flash is, Dan?
Is it money?
It's nice. 2 rounds remain in this half. TSM have got themselves a pretty good buy despite the problems. Twist will be on the Tech9. They can send him around some smokes perhaps. Or maybe into a checkers play where he seems to be headed. Nothing is close to the vent in mid. Stewie 2K with a forward position. Nice jump. That may give him an extra angle onto FNS, who will walk into his crosshairs. That is unfortunate, to say the least, for FNS. That's a smoke grenade gone wrong.
Yeah, that was a lovely shot. Very precise. Now, Skadoodle's got the Heaven position here, waiting for the T's to come into that B-bomb side. But Shroud is, well, he was waiting. Now he's been sent into the afterlife. Nothing comes in for the back, though, for a quick kill, but still chance here for Twist and Relics. But Twist is very weak, and they're sort of caught out in the open. Oh, Skadoodle tagged down, but in comes the flash, and almost by accident there with both kills. 10-4, Cloud9 with a dominating start to this second map.
Last round, pistols, Tech9s for TSM. This was a very nice shot. Look at that. He sees an elbow, and that's enough for him to dispatch of FNS. Nice. All right then. Loads of grenades and pistols for TSM in this last round of the first half. 4 Tech9s. They've got that moving accuracy, but will it be enough for them to get a 5th round on the board?
I'm not too confident from what we've seen so far. Cloud9 have been posting some great defenses, and there's 3 players. It's as if they know what's coming. There's a very fast rotation for a 4th player in Skadoodle as well on white box. So first couple frags from Nothing. That's not a good start. TSM cannot get into the bomb site. Nothing shuts it down. 4 kills for him.
Damn. What can you say about that one?
What a first half indeed. I mean, I expected it to be dominant, but I didn't see it being quite this bad for TSM.
Dudes are getting drilled on the A site.
Oh yeah.
So, pistol is more than crucial. It's desperate for TSM at this point. With such a lead for Cloud9, looking for a swift 2-0. They've got places to be. TSM, I said that the T side was, in my opinion, the side where they needed to rack up the rounds. They got 4 rounds. This is the Americas qualifier powered by Faceit. If Cloud9 are to win this map, then they will be in the offline qualifier coming right here in just a few weeks. TSM, full Kevlars. Skadoodle once again is the grenade man for Cloud9. The rest of the team tooled up with Kevlar and Glocks. No P250s to be seen on Cloud9. Always good to increase the range. Let's see what Cloud9 can do on their T side.
Yeah, sneaky business there from Relics in the A main area just for the time being, and he will get out of there eventually, but sees nothing, and then he escapes. But that, seeing nothing there in a pistol round, there could still be 5 players waiting by the door. Wouldn't be too uncommon to see that, so doesn't tell them too much just yet. Cloud9 will make their way towards A main, and Relics, I doubt he'll push it again. Very slow. Very slow. Still smoke and 2 flashes on Skadoodle though, so it'd be interesting to see how he decides to use those. Likely for the, you would imagine for the barrels position between the red container and in the forklift area to just cover you for short and car. But actually, Skadoodle will be boosting his teammates into middle now, so perhaps the A splits on after all.
I'm telling you, man. Get the smoke up there, smoke short, win the round. It's that easy, every time. Cloud9 coming in for the split, but the range will be to 6 advantage. 1 kill, and Cloud9 have abandoned their play towards A. Or maybe that was never their play in the first place because the bomb's pretty fast towards B, trying to sell a fake here, but there are 3 people ready and waiting for them. Will they get the kills though? Twist popping out at the right time, nothing but headshots, but they're all coming in from the TTs. There it is, shut down. Twist, the only person to get picked by TSM. So you're not getting too hyped just yet. They are still 6 rounds behind. What did Cloud9 have in store for their opponents? No bomb plant for Cloud9. Often increases the chances of a force buy, and indeed, pistols coming out at the very least. Automatic has splashed all his cash. Kevlar as well for him.
Yeah, very elaborate pistol rounds. Not always the biggest fan of that, but you know, so I can be convinced. That was not too convincing though. Cloud9 will be always a threat with Deagles. However, you got players like Stewie, automatic Shroud. Shroud, this is a round where Shroud can do very, very well. He's got some great first bullet accuracy on him. Some patient deagling as well. Automatic the man to lead it. B actually catches Twist with a shot there. A little bit of damage onto him. 20, or rather 78 health left. Just trying to bait out a peek here. 1 bullet's all it takes to change the face of the round.
Ooh, he's being teased. We've got players tagged. If he realizes that they've tagged these players, then they might become the focus of this round for Cloud9. They've got possession of checkers as well, but there's still no real rotation here for the CTs, which is kind of worrying for TSM, because Cloud9 have nothing but angles, although that smoke will buy some time for the CT side, and maybe as it disappears, we will see that rotation. Semphis has to leave mid. He's got 1 HP. He's got 1 HP.
Yeah, this is getting really weird at this point. No frags for Cloud9, but they could all come in a flurry. Or they could not come at all at this rate. Shroud's in the A bomb site. Look, and they can wait for Shroud to do something, but the problem is that they don't have any time to really wait. And you can see that's the case. Shroud is probably going to call that the bomb site is safe.
Oh no.
Missing some key shots there. And it's so interesting, actually, because if you think about how many bullets, Deagle bullets, how many shots Cloud9 took with the Deagle, which were actually on as well, that were hits in this round, yet they didn't get a single kill. That's highly irregular.
It's the nature of the beast. The Deagle can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Or somewhere in between. Split personality disorder, perhaps. Right then. Cloud9 forced onto the eco. So now there's potential for TSM. You can see they've gone the conservative route with the 3 UMPs. Considered overpowered by some professionals. Considering the effective range it seems to have, it appears to have. Cloud9 looking for shotgun or through squeaky door. So far, so good. Relic's taking one in the face. Can the bomb get planted? It seems like it can.
Big deal. Could actually get additional kills too. Semphis is in a forward spot. And in come the grenades. Not a good sign. Boom, there it is, playing into Semphis' position. The power of a Molotov or 2. It removes all risk. It removes variance.
I thought you were going to say the power of love. You know that song? The power of love.
Nope.
No? Right then, let's have a look at the buy from Cloud9. This is a big round for TSM. If they win this round, the gap will be quite close. Assuming they win the following eco as well. What are your expectations, Daniel Kapadia?
What do you mean for what?
For this round.
Victory.
It's a buy round.
Victory for Cloud9. I expect victory from Cloud9 with the AWP on Skadoola. He's been a little bit silent on the T side because we haven't seen that much in the way of money just yet for the T side of Cloud9. Semphis, can he best Skadoodle or any other wayward picking players? I guess nobody's wayward, so that's great. Just gonna stand there on top of the white box until the cows come home.
Oh dear.
Haven't seen that one in a while, actually. Frag through the door, always a classic. I feel like Shroud is really good at that, actually.
Swag used to get those kills all the time.
Yeah.
But then he got banned from the game, so... Man advantage for TSM.
Free brags.
Cloud9 moving into mid area now.